All right, Mike, this is our stock exchange where we buy, sell, or hold. We're at the quarter turn of the NFL season and kind of the quarter turn of the college football season. So we like to kind of speculate what we would think. If these were stocks, would you buy them, would you sell them, or would you hold?
Oh, and then you hold the receipts to throw in our face.
And then at the end of the season, we come back and you know what? I can say something as ridiculous too. And yeah, it's like, wow, I actually thought that this person was going to turn it around.
David, music.
All right, let's start it off very, very simple. The Lions will win 7+ games this year.
I'm going to sell it. As optimistic as I was, I think they're staring down the barrel of 1-4. And to get to 7 wins, I think that's going to be a very tall task. I will sell it.
I'm not worried about this coming back to haunt me. I'm going to laugh. No way. No way they get to that.
Wow.
David, I don't know that I'm that cavalier about it, but all right.
It's the end of the season. Those last 5 games are the ones. If you can happen to win one more game, the last 5 games, in my opinion, are winnable. But no, I'm going to agree with you guys as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to buy. Damn it.
I want to go out to dinner.
I got you.
The Bengals will win the AFC North.
I'm going to sell it. You know who I actually think might do it? The Browns. They are better than you realize. And if and when Deshaun comes back, they get a major boost. I don't trust the Ravens. You know I think the Bengals are messed up. I'm going to sell that.
The Bengals winning the AFC North. I have to sell it as well. I have to stick with my preseason prediction of the Ravens winning that division. So
what gives you confidence in the Ravens, though? What is up with them going into a coma offensively?
Because here's my theory. The last time a quarterback for them bet on themselves, they went all the way and won the Super Bowl. And I believe that Lamar Jackson is going to do the same. Maybe not win the Super Bowl, but he's going to take them far.
Flacco parlayed 3 postseason games into a $100 million contract.
Correct.
One of the great capers of all time.
And you know what? I'm gonna buy this.
You're in on it.
I'm in on this because I think that by the time that Watson comes back and all, by the time the Browns become the Browns,
too late.
It may be too late. Too much ground to make up. I think the Bengals can separate themselves. Here's one for you: the Jags win the South.
I'm gonna buy it. I told you they were my surprise team in the AFC. The Lions were my surprise team in the NFC. Rico, they're good. And Trevor Lawrence has taken a huge step forward. The defense is good. They got Josh Allen. They have Trayvon Walker. Devin Lloyd's been great. And that division's bad. Titans, Colts, Houston. I'm going to buy it because I think 9-8 could get that done.
I'm going to sell it. I just believe that at some point, experience will be the issue. And meaning in a key game, Lawrence is going to make a decision that hurts the team. And I think the Titans, because they
how about last week in a pouring rainstorm, he's carrying that ball like a loaf of bread with one hand.
That's what I mean. I think the veteran of Tannehill, I think that will get the Titans to win it. So I'm selling.
No, I'm definitely buying it because the Titans, the Colts, and the Texans, none of them impress me.
No,
at
and
all.
every year somebody goes worst to first, except the Lions.
How sad is it that it was Jacksonville, which was clearly worse off than the Lions?
It's possible.
Fired their coach last year and is now about to win the division. I'm buying it. The Lions will finish with a top 4 offense in the NFL. See, I know I must have did something because David and Mike both are giving me this.
I'm just now. We have to buy or sell. There is no hold.
There's hold. You get one, by the way. You get one hold.
Okay, I'm going to hold. I'm not ready to say top 4 in football, but I leaned on buying. But I'll say hold here.
Okay, I'm thinking off the top of my head, you're going to have the Bills. You're going to have the Eagles.
Chiefs.
You're going to have the Chiefs. The Dolphins are up there right now.
What about Seattle, Geno?
I don't think Tua plays the rest of this year, so they go down offensively.
Whoa.
So yes. So I will go with I'm buying. Yeah. It scares me.
I'm going to sell because I think that eventually all of these injuries are going to start to add up. I don't want anybody to get injured. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but they are one quarterback away from being just a horrible team. I'll leave it at that. The
It's not
Rams.
failed.
The Rams win the NFC West.
Sell. I don't think they're right. I don't think Stafford's right. I think there's something to that elbow. The offensive line is terrible. The verticality in the offense is gone, probably related to the offensive line and potentially his elbow. I think the Niners are the class of the division, and they showed it the other night. When they didn't just beat him, they trounced him. I'm going to sell.
David?
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to also sell. That's tough there because the 49ers are one Debo injury away from not winning that division as well. But the Rams are dealing with a lot more than just Stafford. I mean, there's a lot of things going on. He hasn't even thrown the ball to anyone else outside Cup. So I'm going to
Hey, how's that Allen Robinson deal working? All the people who made fun of me because I didn't want him here.
So are you selling?
Yeah, I'm going to sell.
Sorry.
All right. No, I'm going to sell as well. I do think that the Niners and Jimmy G is going to find, just out of spite,
Yep.
I think Jimmy G is going to win that whole
And
thing.
10 wins might do it.
Yeah. DeAndre Swift plays in 8 or more games this season.
Buy. I'm going to buy because I'm stubborn and it has to happen. I can't deal with him being hurt like this. I will buy.
He's played in 3 so far. So you're saying 8 more the rest of the way or
Yep.
8 total?
8 more the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'm buying. Yeah, I'll buy that.
So it'll be 11 total.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Okay.
Just go ahead and sell it.
Yep, that's – you guys want to buy my stock? Because you can have it because he won't be there.
Damn it.
Right here, right now, he hasn't played a down. Jamison Williams scores 6 or more touchdowns this
Sell.
year.
That's a sell. If a rookie receiver scores 6 touchdowns in 17 games, he could win Rookie of the Year. I think I would be delighted to be wrong, but I will sell that.
Yeah, I'm going to sell because he doesn't play this year. So he can't
Whoa.
get it. Can't get it.
David's
Sell.
out here just hitting people with chairs.
The Lions keep losing. Why rush them?
Because you need to develop. You need to work
I
in the
understand
offense.
that part. I do. I get that.
You can't put these guys in bubble wrap.
No, I'm going to sell that one as well. Jalen Hurts wins the MVP.
I wish I had saved the hold. You know what? Here's the problem. You have Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes to come up against. And as much as I like him and as much as I've enjoyed watching him, I'm going to sell it. I just think it's a lot to overcome Mahomes, Allen. I'll sell.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to use my hold. Because right now, after 4 games, of course, he looks great. But someone else may jump up there. So I'm going to hold it for right now.
You know what, David? I'm going to buy it because I think by the time the teams try to figure him out, he's going to put up some great stats. They're winning. Allen, Mahomes, nice plays, but they're not looking like their vintage selves. I'm going to do that. Bryce Young wins the Heisman for 2 years in a row.
I'm going to sell. I'll sell on principle that they don't want, and voters don't want, to give the award to back-to-back people. Plus, currently dealing with a shoulder injury, wasn't great in a big game against Texas. He had a great play, wasn't great overall. I'll sell it. Someone else is just going to get this done.
I'm going to buy it. I think that he has some games and big games left. He's going to get those stats up. I'm going to buy it.
David, I'm going to buy it as well because I don't see anybody else in
Caleb.
college football.
What about Caleb?
West Coast bias. Nobody stays up
But,
to watch.
but remember, here's the one thing Caleb Williams has going for him, guys. He plays at the only brand people really care about. He plays in L.A.,
Right.
and everybody west of the Mississippi will vote Caleb Williams.
Right, but he's going to need to play in some 3:30 noon games.
Utah next week.
So, and then he's going to have to do something. Speaking of the Pac-12, the Pac-12 will have a team in the college football playoffs.
I'm going to sell it. It's a bummer, but I'll sell it. I can't.
It just sold Caleb, but not the team.
Well, because Caleb's splendid, but their defense blows, and turnover regression's coming for them. Rico, I think they're a plus 12 in turnovers, like 5 weeks to the season. I can't do it. Utah spit the bit in the opener against Florida. I don't know that USC goes undefeated, so you won't get in unless you are.
See, once again, you talked me into this whole chaos thing.
Okay.
Everybody is bad. That I do think a one-loss Pac-12 team.
Okay.
Because the Pac-12 is
One
playing
loss USC, one loss Michigan. Who gets in? Because that's what you're up against.
If USC loses to Utah, then it's USC because
Yeah,
that's still a
USC.
quality loss.
Yeah.
Is it a?
No. You don't want to know why? Because you're going to start breaking down that non-conference.
Oh.
And I think that's what's going to hurt.
There you go. There it is.
Oh.
And that ain't me being a hater. That's one, okay, you got to start splitting hairs.
So I'm buying it because of those reasons. Yeah, I'm buying it.
David, I'm buying it as well. This one's for Kenny Cott. Georgia will be in the college football playoffs.
I'm buying. I understand it's a low point, but I'm buying. I can't trust Bama. I can't sit there and tell you there's anybody else in the SEC who can do this. They got a scare. A lot of great teams have gotten scares or outright lost games, right? I'm going to roll with them. I just think that's the game they needed to maybe Kirby gets their attention.
I'm doing this only because I want him to hear me say this. No, I'm going to sell
David.
that. They're not going to make it in there because he's so worried. Well, be worried because they're going to lose a game.
He has reason to worry.
Of
I'm
course
just
he does.
making the point, like, I think they go to Mississippi State in a few weeks.
They do.
Maybe there, but like who?
Well, that's just it. They will have to be. I'm selling it as well, David. I don't think they're going to make it. They can't afford because I think they're going to lose to Alabama in the SEC championship game.
He's calling
So
a
after
shot.
losing to like a Mississippi State
So even if
Tennessee,
I think if Alabama embarrasses them and they've been struggling all year long, you'll kind of look at them as, yeah, I don't know if they're going to make it in there or not. Okay. Kansas will win 7 or more games this season.
Sell. F Kansas. No, hold on. What are they, 4-0?
Yes.
What's the remaining schedule?
Let me pull it
It's
up.
okay. Forget it.
No.
Forget it.
They
They've
basically
got
have to play
TCU
the gauntlet
this weekend. I think they play Oklahoma State in a week. They play Oklahoma. They would need to win 3 more games. F them. I hate them. Lose. Sell.
All right, here we go. TCU.
Loss.
Oklahoma.
Loss.
Baylor.
Loss.
Oklahoma State.
Loss.
Texas Tech.
Loss.
Texas.
Loss.
Kansas State.
Loss. Then lose your bowl game, too.
They won't make a bowl game.
Lose.
going to lose out.
That means
Lose.
that basically
I hate them. I can't stand them.
I'm buying it.
they would be 5-7.
Good.
I am buying.
All
They
you got to
shut
do is
the
win 2
program
games.
down.
You're buying.
Yeah, I'm buying that.
Lose.
David is buying.
He got him losing out.
I hate them.
You know what, David? I got to agree with the Grinch over here. Yeah, I don't think because they're about to hit the real teams. So
The one real defense
may
they
get
played
one.
in Iowa State, they scored 14 points, and Jalen Daniels had 98 yards passing and 23 yards rushing. Yeah, you ain't playing West Virginia and Houston and Tennessee Tech and all the other garbage they've played. I can't stand it because the media does the same thing. Oh, did you know Stafford grew up with Kershaw?
They played Houston.
I thought Kansas was a basketball school, Bob. I'm sick of it. Lose.
Illinois wins the Big Ten West.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm buying. What? I mean, who cares when it's the West?
Yeah, and then what? Is 30-point dogs to whoever wins the East?
Everybody's tied. It's 1-1.
No,
Everybody's tied 1-1.
I'm not going there. I'll sell.
You're selling.
Yeah, I can't go there.
Did you buy, David?
Yeah, I bought it.
Yeah, I'm buying as well. I mean, it's either them or Minnesota, and right now they're the hot hand. And finally, Mike, just for you,
Oh boy.
MSU makes a bowl game.
Sell. I would change this question to MSU gets to 4 wins. I'm serious with you. Over under 4.5. I'd go under. They are horrific.
Okay, so we'll switch it. MSU to 4 wins.
4.5. Make the over under 4.5. Buy or sell, they go over.
Okay.
I sell.
I
What?
buy.
You're buying that they can get to 5 wins.
Yes, they get to 5.
Who they pull up the schedule? Well, we don't have time. Don't worry. Go ahead. Rico, you buying it too?
I'm buying.
God, I
they
hope
can get to 5 wins, yes.
I hope both of you are right.
No, you
I
don't.
am. I don't have I don't have a flag, but that's really unbelievable.
Here, you want to throw it?
Yes.
No.